Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look across the board. Bitcoin up 10%, Ethereum up 12%. The one we're going to talk about today, though, is going to be Polkadot, and it's up 9%. So we're seeing a lot of altcoins that are really kind of pushing up with the rest of the market. Polkadot being one of them. It's a high market cap coin, and I do assume it's going to actually pass Bitcoin and Ethereum in percentage increased in this week. When we do get farther into this week, it's just going to be a delayed push, so keep that in mind. I want to talk a little bit about where we can see Polkadot continue to push the all-time high by the end of the year, the all-time high by the end of this bull market. So let's get started in today's video and jump into first my tweet. So my most recent tweet is talking about how fast moving this morning has been for Bitcoin and altogether crypto. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, make sure to do so. Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. I am going to have a giveaway going out there very, very soon for Chainlink, up to 1,000 Chainlink to one person. That's going to be quite a bit. So definitely take advantage. Follow me on Twitter. And then also like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on if you guys are watching on YouTube, because there's a lot of great coins that we talk about here on YouTube, whether it's Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano, Stellar Lumens, really, Solana. We talk about pretty much everything you can actually think of. So let's jump into some of the different coins that, like I said, that we are going to talk about in the next couple of weeks are all in this high market cap category. However, we definitely talk about low market caps as well. But today we're talking about, like I said, Polkadot, which is more of a high market cap pick. And specifically, if you click on Polkadot, you're going to be able to see an all-time high around $55. Right now we're at $20. So we have a ways to go before we reach our all-time high. Market cap just barely under $20 billion. Another market cap that, like I said, has a ton of room for growth. We've actually seen quite a bit more investors recently jumping into Polkadot just in this last 24-hour period. If you take a look at the money or inflow of actual, purchases, you're going to see a lot of people very, very interested in Polkadot. And it's definitely an altcoin that is not going to fall off anytime soon, in my opinion. I want to jump over to a couple different articles talking about Polkadot. So this first one is by Bloomberg Green. Polkadot has least carbon footprint, has the least carbon footprint, they should be saying, but crypto researcher says so. The researcher CCRI looked at proof of stake blockchains. Cardano uses the least energy per node, Solana per transaction, but Polkadot has the least carbon footprint, which is definitely something we love to see. Proof of work systems, such as the one that underpins Bitcoin, need really computational power to solve mining puzzles to secure the network, while proof of stake requires a validators to really lock in funds for a specific period of time. So this is great to see, obviously, Polkadot taking advantage of being one of the most green cryptos in the space. I want to take a look a little bit farther. So we continue to see a lot of talk about Polkadot, the Polkadot price providing buying opportunity before DOT rallies 45%. So we're already seeing that 45% rally take place. So if you guys weren't able to get into, Polkadot here in the last day or two, you're really going to be missing out on the first 10% of that 45. But, it's great to actually see this bullish reversal taking place already. You can see if we give it a refresh, $20.15 in the last day alone, about an 8.57% increase. The last week alone, about a 12% increase. The last month, though, you are going to see that 32.43% decrease. As we move on a little bit farther forward, we see Polkadot rising strongly, but how high can it really rally? So this is another really talk about Polkadot's next bullish reversal that we are kind of currently in, if we be honest here, if we're being honest. We're seeing this 8% increase, 8.57% increase. It's going to continue on as we get a lot more really good and bullish news about the crypto market. So I want to actually take a look. If we actually go to homepage here on crypto, we scroll down a little bit. If you guys aren't watching or following Bitcoin Archive on Twitter, he gives a lot of great breaking announcements. He gives you basically a lot of great news. And I try to retweet the important ones for you guys. But BTC_archive, you're going to see a lot of different breaking news from him. So here we see Intel will be present in its new Bitcoin mining ASIC chip on February 23rd. But the big things that I'm talking about usually have breaking in front of them. So $3 billion unified financial credit union will offer Bitcoin to its 265,000 members. That's huge. It's going to be a lot of people learning a little bit more about Bitcoin, learning more about crypto. In the long term, it's going to obviously help altcoins as well. I want to jump down a little bit farther. So we see here breaking. Ecuador plans to regulate Bitcoin and crypto this year. Another great thing to continue on. We have breaking. $7.3 billion. Idaho Central Credit Union will offer Bitcoin to its members. We have 12.7% of internet users in the USA, in the actual US, own Bitcoin or crypto, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. 12.7%. Think how high that number will be getting here in the next couple of years and how much it's going to affect the prices that we're currently seeing. I want to jump a little bit farther down and talk about one more breaking news. So here we have Russian Chamber of Commerce urges government to acknowledge Bitcoin mining as business. So we are seeing more and more push for Bitcoin and for crypto across the globe. And that's basically the main thing I want to talk about today, or kind of mention today in regards to this crypto price bump. Since we're not going to have a full video on it, that's just kind of my thoughts on this bump. We're seeing a lot of good things going on around the globe. A lot of people realize it's just a matter of time with NFTs booming. Crypto will be following in suit. I want to talk a little bit about the price predictions now for the end of the year, the end of the bull market. But before we do so, I want to jump over to BlockFi. So a lot of you guys know I talk about BlockFi quite a bit on this channel, and there's reasons as to why I do so. So firstly, I want to say if you use a bank and you're trying to get passive income through your bank with the interest payments that you're getting there, it's fairly useless. You're getting pretty much nothing back. Well, with BlockFi in crypto, you can earn very, very really high passive income. So 9.25% APY with a BlockFi interest account or a BIA account. Interest occurs daily and is paid monthly. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and obviously no reason to wait as well. So you can see the different earnings you can get here on the side. Let's just go with Ethereum. We have 10,000 Ethereum. Obviously, most of us don't have 10,000 Ethereum, but let's go with like a 5 years, 10,000 Ethereum. The total earnings, you can see 121.33, 356,217.99. Total USD interest over 5 years. So if you have quite a bit of money, you can definitely make quite a bit of things happen with it. So make sure to do exactly that. Use BlockFi. I have a link down in the description below. Up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up for the first time using my referral link. And it also helps me, it helps you. So if you guys would do so, that would be great. I want to jump over the Polkadot price and talk about that actual price that we may be seeing now. So I do think we actually dip back below $20 here. I think there's not much keeping us afloat for quite a while. We did have a nice increase here recently. If we take a look at Bitcoin, you can see this last 24-hour period, $37,000 up basically $3,000. You're going to have some dips in volatility now that we're up there. I just want to say this is a big push. It's showing a bullish reversal. We're seeing a lot of potential out of this most recent push, and I think Polkadot with that could continue to push farther and farther. Instead of short term, though, we always focus on long term here. So by the end of the year, I think realistically, Polkadot's going to easily be seeing its new all-time high around $75 to $120 at the very, very least, which is a fairly decent price point increase from where we are now. By the end of the bull market, depending on when that bull market is, if it's by the end of the year, that's still going to be around, realistically $75 to $120. If we do go on to about a 2 to 3 year bull market, potentially with how many people could be jumping in and how much excitement there is around this space, I could see Polkadot actually increasing up to about $200 to $300. We'll continue to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.